offices of law.
Mazi, some persons of the opinion that military, they are peculiar people with, training and all that, and they are not trained to be inside Nigeria or inside any country, but to man the external borders and make sure that they protect what is happening within. What do you have to say about the fact that we have military personnel littered everywhere? Not like putting checkpoints and all that. From Lagos to the south, you have multiple checkpoints and all that. And we have seen them use the fist curve, the strong training they must have gained during the drills and all that on civilians. Why do we have them everywhere? Why do we have military being sent for peacekeeping?
Well, the Nigerian military has been overstretched. Normally, they ought to have not been their responsibility to mount on checkpoints and maybe to maintain internal peace. It is the duty of the police to maintain internal peace. That is why the creation of state police become inevitable in this time, because the Nigerian armed forces, we are not meant to maintain internal unrest, but external protection of the Nigerian border from any intruders or any aggression from the neighboring countries. But because that we have a weak security system, that is why Nigerian armed forces were deployed to maintain internal peace. But the Minister of Defense recently has ordered that all the military officers on the roads should be withdrawn and be placed in places where their service is extremely needed. That Nigerian police should be allowed that responsibility to mount on checkpoints or maintain peace within the cities. So I think it's the right thing that the state police should be, the bill that seeks to establish state police should be established, so that the states can now have the requisite capacity to employ people like security agents that can now mount and checkmate the criminal activities within the centers than employing the services of military men to mount checkpoints or maintain.
All right, I would have loved to ask you, from the angle of the law, who can fight for this and who should be held responsible. But I'll probably come back to that question if time allows us. But let's bring this back to the studio now. Prince Francis Chilaka. Now, I know you don't speak